Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing directors, shareholders, and promoters of Thai companies. And what are we talking about here? Well, okay, as the title suggests, pretty straightforward, but I don't think foreigners really understand when they're coming to do business here, like what the makeup of a Thai limited company is. They often come in and they have their own set of presumptions and assumptions, which is never a particularly good idea, especially in a place that has an entirely different set of laws than what you may be used to dealing with in your own home country. Long story short, limited companies here in Thailand look an awful lot like what we call C Corps back in the United States, incorporated entities, not so much like LLCs. A lot of people come here and they say, oh, I want a Thai LLC. Well, there isn't an equivalent, strictly speaking. LLCs in America, member managed, manager managed, whatever. They're different, and they can look a lot like partnerships for flow-through taxation purposes or non-flow-through taxation, depending on what you want. Again, totally different than what we're looking at here in Thailand. Here in Thailand, again, it looks much more like a C Corp. You have shareholders. They have an entirely different function from directors. Directors maintain and manage the company. And then you got this thing called promoters, and promoters are who, generally speaking, are the ones that incorporate the entity. They put the company together. Generally speaking, you'll see a lot of lawyers acting as promoters when they're setting up companies here in Thailand. I know we do it a lot when we're incorporating an entity, although sometimes people opt to do it on their own. They want to be listed as the promoter. Don't really see the point under most circumstances, but again, depends on what you want to do. But long story short, and the thing to understand, the purpose of the video is to understand that, yeah, this looks much more akin to corporate entities that we were far more used to dealing with back in the States like 50 years ago. Again, there's been a lot of updates over here in Thailand, changes to the number of shareholders, changes to the number of directors and things that you need to operate a limited company. But long story short, it's still a much more formalized structure. There's a lot more formalities associated with corporate reporting here. And for that reason, it's not a good idea to presume that the way things work in Western jurisdictions regarding corporate law are going to operate the same way here in the Kingdom of Thailand.